Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. We're here on the red carpet covering the Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida 2022 edition, the first one. Hopefully it'll be annual. And everybody who's anybody has come out to Calusa Sound, downtown on the River District. Of course, Lee Pitts Live is the media sponsor, and we've always been a part of the rock movement under the leadership of Karen Spears. We're so excited that the superintendent, the newly minted superintendent of the Lee County School District, has come out to be a part of this. Superintendent Bernier, welcome to Lee Pitts Live for the first time.
Thank you very, very much.
As I told you off air, over the past 35 years of hosting this show, I've interviewed all of the superintendents, and now you continue my streak.
Well, the strength in that statement is the word all. There's been many of me, and it's not lost on me. I just know that I'm committed to this community and looking forward to spending the rest of my career here in Southwest Florida.
Well, we're so glad you came out to this. This says a lot about you and your interest in being committed to the community, to come out for a celebration of black men at Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida. Got it on your calendar when you first saw the event. What made you say, I got to make sure I'm there?
I think it's a commitment. We were talking in sort of the warm-up. It's a commitment to diversity. It's a commitment to inclusion. It's an inclusion, and it's an opportunity for me to put my money where my mouth is, and an opportunity for me to come out, join a community that I don't know very well because I don't have great roots in Southwest Florida yet. But any type of event like this that honors leadership in this community is well worth my time.
Well, you're starting to get to know the community. You're being seen on Lee Pitts Live. You're here touching people and shaking hands. And certainly Lee Pitts Live has had a great relationship with the Lee County School District. We appreciate that. And just looking forward to building on that relationship and seeing you out in the community and getting some words from you, keeping us abreast of what's going on in our fine district. You actually have a staff member who's going to be honored tonight, Jared Edith, a man of the people. Talk about that. Of the 20 or so men picked, Jared is right there at the top.
Jarrett belongs right there at the top. Jarrett's one of the first people I met when I came into the superintendent's office. He works with our diversity and inclusion office. He is a right-hand man to the superintendent. He does great work both in our community as a school district leader, but also great work in our community as just a leader. Mm-hmm. He's out there to be seen, but most importantly, recognized for what he accomplishes.
When you say the diversity and inclusion office, how important is that office in the organization chart of all your different departments and divisions?
They all rank right there at the very top. When you have a chief, they're an important person, and they're a direct report to the superintendent. Jarrett and I spend as much time as we humanly can together, while I spread out my time between the other operational divisions and teaching and learning. But Jarrett brings a very important perspective to the school district of Lee County, and proud to have him as part of our team.
In short, you embrace diversity and inclusion.
In short, the answer to that question is yes.
All right. Right now, you've already started your maiden voyage as the superintendent of the district. First of all, how are you enjoying moving down from where did you come from?
Most recently, we came from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I haven't been out there in a minute, but I remember reading that. I'm just recalling all that. So coming from Vegas, that hot humidity, to another form of heat, but palm trees and all of that, no cactus plants. How are you enjoying it so far?
We're so glad to be home. What people always ask me is where I most recently came from. But I was in Orange County Public Schools up in Orlando for 33 years. Okay. So we went out to Las Vegas to help a superintendent there as his chief of staff, and I'm so glad to be back home in Southwest Florida.
And we have one of the largest school districts in the state of Florida here, don't we?
We do, growing every time. We're in the top 10. When I got here, we were about 96,000 students. We had 6,000 new students register since June. We now pushed over 103,000.
I know you've never been to one of these. This is the first one. But what is your expectation of tonight's gala?
I think the expectation for me is just to get to know members of our community who are doing amazing work. A chance for me to meet some of the leaders of this community. I just walked in with the fire chief of Fort Myers. I've seen him in lots of different avenues and events. It's just really a great opportunity for me to get to know other leaders in this community.
Well, you're doing it just fine. I want you to get an opportunity right now to plug job opportunities for the school district. I know you're always looking for teachers. You're always looking for bus drivers or some other areas. Go ahead and make that players look right into there. Let people know.
The school district of Lee County represents a great opportunity for anybody who wants to work. We have, as Mr. Pitt said, we have great opportunities from paraprofessionals to bus drivers to teachers to administrators. We just recently hired a new chief of staff and a new deputy superintendent. So we're very excited about the opportunity that we have to provide gainful employment, great benefits, and a wonderful opportunity to really give back to this community. What better place to do it than in a school building with young people who we can raise up and change the trajectory of their lives.
Okay. As the motto is, Lee County School District strives to be a world-class school system, and they are doing just that. We're so thrilled to have the superintendent stop by. We'll be getting him in the studio in the future, and we'll continue to talk to our fine superintendent and find out all the great things that are happening at the Lee County School District. We have the mayor of the city of Fort Myers in my wings. We'll be getting him on here as Lee Pitts Live is the media sponsor. And when we come out, we talk to all the fine people who come out into the community. Mr. Superintendent, it's been a pleasure having you here.
Thanks for your time tonight.
Let's go ahead and bump it out. I'm going to go to a break. When we come back, we'll be talking to the mayor of the city of Fort Myers. We're here at Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida on Lee Pitts Live. Remember, Miami may have the oranges, but the city of Fort Myers has got the juice. We'll be right back.